It's time once again for another episode of Comin at Ya. Comin at Ya, a podcast about the world of mixed martial arts, boxing, pro wrestling, Comin at Ya, and heavy metal music with a slice of comedy for good measure. Comin at Ya.
That's like the slow fade out right there.
And we're back. Episode 189.
Got an empty room here almost.
It's unusual. It feels weird all of a sudden.
It does.
Yeah, so we're episode 189. I'm excited. Big stuff happening tomorrow.
XCC 28.
XCC 28.
Get your tickets at extremecagecombat.com.
Also, it's at the Armory on the Boulevard.
National Guard
Why
Armory.
are you eating? This isn't a snack time.
Fuji apples.
Put your food away. This guy's eating this. You have one thing to do. It's talk. And you're not doing it.
I can do that.
Well, I'm glad to see you're eating something healthy at least. How's the health coming?
What's my shirt read?
Ooh, yeah. How many pounds are you down? How many lbs? How many small children have you lost?
An even 70 pounds.
70 pounds. So that's like a 11-year-old?
I don't know.
You lost an 11-year-old.
And not only that, some of that weight I think was I got a back shaver the other day from Amazon.
Is it on a stick?
Yeah. And it's not electric.
How hairy is your back?
No, I mean, I was getting some, but not like, it wasn't like fucking George Animal Steel.
What
but
made you address the back hair?
I just saw some of it and was like, fuck that
Just
noise.
didn't feel right about it?
Didn't feel right.
Did somebody say something?
Yeah. Did somebody point it out to you?
No, nobody.
I feel like I need a little more bass in mine as well. A little bass. Bass. There you go. So,
yeah.
You're looking in the mirror. You get out of the shower, right?
Yeah.
Are you wearing just a towel or a robe? It's got to be a towel because you're like looking at yourself in the mirror. Ah, shit. Checking yourself out in the mirror, right?
No. I was combing my hair and I saw something on my shoulders. Like, what the fuck is that?
Combing your back hair?
Oh, my long hair. Like, I realized
Where's
for you.
my background music? Bruh, put the background music on. Stop being difficult. So, immediately while you're in the bathroom, you jump on Amazon and be like, back shaver now.
I was thinking about it to begin with. I didn't want any kind of stray hair there. You know?
How much hair is there, actually? I know some people, like Dave, who was on last week.
He's a hairy guy?
He's got what we call aggressive back hair.
No, I don't have any.
His is like it looks like he's wearing a sweater, like a sweater vest at all times.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me.
So you see these like what, 10 stray hairs or a lot of stray hair?
Some was going like down the back, on the side, and I was like, it looks
like on
weird.
the rib cage?
No, on the back of the ribs.
Back, like your back. It's your ribs on the front and the back, by the way.
Sorry, it's not.
It is.
It's your back.
It is.
It's the back.
A rib cage wraps from your spine around to the front.
I took anatomy, and they call that the back.
Where'd you take anatomy?
In art school.
When'd you go to art school?
96.
Which school?
Tyler,
the one up at the park, like Tyler Park, where you can just go for like $10 for the weekend.
It's part of Temple, actually.
So, how much did you invest in his back shaver? Is it on a stick? How long is the stick?
About yay big enough to where you could do the whole John.
And battery powered?
Nope.
What's it powered by?
Your hand. Just
Is it like an old mower with the ones you push in the lawn? It's got the wheels on it.
It's almost like if you took like head clippers and you took the top of it,
right?
And you're just using fucking back and forth motion to get it to get rid of everything. But it works.
Really?
It's called the back blade.
And how much did it cost you?
$30.
So it's a razor blade.
No. I'll bring it in. I'll show it to you. It's not a razor blade.
I'm very curious. So
Yeah.
it's $30 to address your back hair. Why is that picture hanging crooked too?
And I felt like, to me, it gave me a little bit of confidence.
Were you insecure about your back hair?
Well, I feel like, now that the weather's coming out, I may have the gun show out to show off the ink.
Now, are you talking about wearing a tank top?
Yeah.
Do you go topless out anywhere?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Not comfortable in your skin?
Still not. No, I wasn't. I'll never be comfortable.
I think there was a time where I was more comfortable. I don't do it as much anymore. I think there was a time a few years ago we were standing on the beach at a family reunion, and I hear Todd, Todd.
Oh no!
And I turned around, it's him yelling his own name. He's like, "Oh, I thought you were me."
That wasn't me. It was Rich. Rich was doing that to you. I was standing next to him.
You gotta have the headphones on. You're
Jesus
screaming
Christ.
into the microphone.
First he doesn't talk at all. Now he's fucking screaming.
Now he's practically blowing the
Now
mic.
it's the fucking Todd show.
Yeah, the Todd. The dude still has yet to sit down.
You have to speak into your.
And I don't need that camera that's right there, like right up my nostrils. That's a terrible camera.
That's the one you.
Oh, look at that! I just got rid of it.
It makes me look unflattering, therefore I don't want it.
So you bought your back hair.
Why don't you give it to me?
Is that a hickey on your neck?
No, it's from my fucking seatbelt, like a jerk off.
Are you serious?
Yes, because I don't have air conditioning and I'm fucking sweating. The thing's rubbing.
You don't
on
have
my
air
fucking...
conditioning in your car?
No, it doesn't fucking work.
Oh, you didn't buy it that way.
You're such a jerk off.
Why don't you get it repaired?
Because it goes in for inspection next week.
Oh, I see where this is going. Tomorrow, and when we get ready for the fights. Listen, my air conditioning is not working.
I'm going to meet you down there.
I'm not feeling that.
I'm going to meet you down there.
We got to bring all the equipment together.
Well, you can bring your half. I'll bring my half.
My half is in whatever you bring.
You're bringing the stands.
Okay.
And I'll bring one of the. I'll take that mic tonight, and then you're going to bring the stands and that tub of fucking extra wires, and I bring all my shit.
All right.
That's what we did the last time.
But I don't want to get a phone call saying, "Dude, it's hot out. I don't want to show up all sweaty. Can you pick me up?" That's what's going to happen, right?
Click. It doesn't have that. I had to drop you for a second. So turn that camera around.
So, all right. So let's just stay on track here. Let's not worry about these extra cameras.
Yeah. So So this
is where we lose people when we start fidgeting with other shit.
Well, that's his fault, not mine.
So you're down 70 pounds.
Yup.
We're gonna do yoga with Amanda that was in here last week.
Competitive yoga.
I'm
gonna totally out yoga you, dude.
I will hold a position for days, whatever it takes. My body could lock up and stay like that, full cramped.
I want to say something that's so mean, but I'm afraid your wife will get mad at me.
Say it.
I was gonna say you've been in a cuckold position for fucking like 15 years.
Is that a yoga position?
It is now. It's where she just rams
it in
your
everyone
ass.
Enter the cuckold position.
This is the cuckold position. You just hand them your wallet.
Is that what you normally do?
No, that's what you do.
Well, what do you do?
I don't ask me, bro. I can't hold on to them. I piss them off.
So we're gonna do competitive.
I piss them off way before.
Why does everything have to be so competitive all the time, too?
Because we're bros, bro.
But bro, you say you're not competitive, bro.
He does say that he's not.
He does say he's not competitive.
I'm not competitive.
I was competitive with my kayak rack, trying to get it onto my car earlier.
Yeah,
I'm the fucking least handy guy around. And Todd shows up. He's like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" Trying to put my kayak rack on the car.
You look so mad.
Oh, dude. It's got this fucking thing that you crank down to make it tighter, and it pushes it out instead of pulling it in. I don't know where it came from, but it's fucking bullshit.
I just enjoyed the fact of watching you get so frustrated.
Well, I get frustrated, and I think we get it from our dad. Because when we were kids, like, my dad had this killer work face. No matter what he's doing. Like, he could be opening a bottle of pickles, and it's like, it's just full intensity, no matter what it was.
I don't know about any work face, but I know people that have like guitar face.
Do you have a guitar face?
No, I got bass face though.
Let's see bass face.
Bass face?
Bass face.
Bass face is like when you're in a groove, you're like.
See, I always thought bass face was like.
No,
like
guitar
face.
Guitar face is like a pained face. Guitar face is like either an expression of absolute pain or like you just had an orgasm. That's guitar face.
Which do you prefer yours to feel like?
Bass face is more like I just seen some chick's ass at the supermarket and she's walking by and she's like, "Hey dude," hey big boy, or like "Nice thing," and you're like, that's bass face.
That's bass face.
You can maintain that for like 4 minutes at a pop, and you just groove, and you're like,
how long is the longest you've ever held bass face?
Depends. Sometimes I'm just in the groove.
It's not depends. It's how long is your record.
Depends on how long the song is.
So you start out in bass face and finish in bass face?
Dude, I'm so good that I'm in the groove.
My question is, how long is your longest you've done your bass face? versus your orgasm face, which is probably 3-4 seconds.
Yeah.
So-
My orgasm face is usually like I make a mean face. So I feel like I come better if I make a mean face. Like,
Do you look at the recipient of your juices like right in the eyes?
well, it's usually me. So,
Are you in a
it's
mirror?
No, I don't want to look in the mirror, but I make a mean face to kind of like this way. I feel like they will aggressively ejaculate out a little bit more pop. No pun intended. A little bit more sizzle,
So
and then it just I cry.
it's all in that order.
Yeah, it goes from
So,
excitement
all
to
right,
rage to crying.
So is this something like you feel like you got to trick yourself into doing like the way you'd normally bang a girl, or or is this something you romance yourself with?
No, there's no romance.
Tina Dean likes drummer face. Do you know that one?
What's
No.
drummer face?
I don't know what drummer face is because fuck the drummer. Who cares about the drummer?
And it looks like Lex Ludlow's trying to stir
Chime
up
in.
trouble.
What's he trying to chime up?
He's better at wrestling trivia than Bullet.
Yeah.
We're gonna see him tomorrow.
When
anyway,
Lex
so
Ludlow decides to eat some pussy for once in his life, he can come talk to me.
he doesn't like to do that.
He doesn't like to do that at all.
That's
I
not
don't,
his thing.
I don't know how the hell he's ever maintained a girlfriend if he doesn't eat pussy.
I think he does it now.
Somebody said drummer faces looks like they regret all their life decisions.
Yeah, they regret playing an instrument where they have to lug like fucking 30 pounds of fucking gear.
So let's get off the bass face for a second. We're gonna go back to the whole approach. Like,
I love you, Lex.
You're just angry.
I don't want him to double leg me.
Like when you're going after it, you're making the sweet love to yourself.
Sidebar real fast. If anybody needs a fucking back hair shaver, it's Lex Ludlow.
They need to make like a walkthrough machine, like they do at the X-ray machine at the airport. Just so that shit'll just come right off his body.
I swear to God, he looks like the kid from
So-
The Good Dinosaur.
Let's get back to this for a
Fucking
second.
caveman looking
So
motherfucker.
you aggressively go after it, and you're angry at it.
I think I play myself like a finely tuned instrument.
Is there times where you're just like, you know what? I'm going to take my time with this. I'm just going to enjoy it.
No, because then I start to pass out.
What do you mean you pass out?
You
Are you suffocating yourself?
You never fell asleep in the middle of jerking off?
Never.
I do it all the time.
Are you serious?
I'm just in a constant state of just like,
So you're tired and you're just saying to yourself,
I have to do it.
I have to do it.
Yeah. It's kind of like you got to do a manual check of the system.
So you're clearing the tubes.
Yeah, it's kind of
You're
like
getting rid of the DSP.
Imagine you've got like a fucking night job,
right?
and you work at a factory.
And yours just happens to be jerking yourself off.
And you're like at this factory, and you're like, you got to do Perry, you got to do a manual check of the system. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so tired.
Is there
I
a
don't wanna do this.
checklist?
Yeah.
What's first on the checklist?
You got to check the whole 3-piece set: the balls, the cock, and the shaft. You got to check them, inspect them.
Something you're standing and you're looking at them, inspecting them?
No, I got to be in a
Or
prone position.
You're in like on your back, feet up in the air, looking.
Feet up in the air. I don't understand what that one would be.
Well, you're like curled so you can see.
No,
You're just looking down at it.
you know.
But when you're a little girthier, you probably couldn't see it as well.
No, I couldn't see it at all.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So now you look at it a lot.
So do you just have
No, it's a disappointment. It's
do
like
you-
Ralphie with the decoder ring.
Do you just have faith then that it's still there and everything looks right, or do you look at it in the mirror? Like when you had the extra 100 pounds, so you, like, is it touching your dick, the weight, like your belly?
I think it did at one point.
You ever put your dick in your own belly button?
No.
No,
I didn't
never
do
got
that.
to that point?
Never got to that point. I'd have just killed myself at that
But
point.
now that you can see it again, you don't sit and admire it and
No.
say, oh, you look
I
pretty
go,
good, guy.
I did all that work for this.
Does he have a name?
Disappointment.
Inc.
Inc.
That's my company name.
I just call him Dis.
But when you, I'm just curious. I want more detail, because like if I'm doing it right, it's because I have the urge. It's not because I just have to do it.
Are you
or
a
do it.
stress jerker?
No,
Because you know that you ever know anybody that does like a stress jerk?
no.
Really?
What's a stress jerk?
Well, you got like a stress eater. You got a person that like is a stress drinker. And then
Me-
you got the people that like when they're stressed out, they'll crank one out.
Maybe Todd. What are you doing over there?
I don't like when he stands up.
What's not plugged in? Your headphones?
No, the charger.
Oh boy.
Dude has one job.
One fucking.
Look at this. I can't figure out why it's not charging. The power on this thing sucks. It's the worst cable ever. It's right behind you. Somewhere.
Already got two. I already got two on both.
Keep
Sorry.
going, Bullet.
Yeah, so there's just people that do that. I feel like just about any female who's listening to this is probably disgusted, probably and turned off, and
Thank you, Chris.
But I don't decide that I have to jerk off. Like when I do it, it's because it's just building up.
I
gotta get rid of it.
I look at masturbation the same way I look at exercise. I have to do it. It's not because I want to do it.
When's the last time?
That I exercised?
No, the other one.
Well, both. I exercised, I masturbated, and then I exercised.
You masturbate before exercising.
Sometimes.
Is that to get you into a more relaxed pose for your yoga?
I feel like it stretches the legs out a little bit. You know what I mean?
But now, when you say stretching the legs, what's the?
You're flexing the quads. You're flexing the trapezius muscles.
Are you flexing your quads when this is going down?
Sometimes, you know what I mean? You're
Like everything's just
you know?
stiff. Do you go like stiff as a board and you're like
like
that kind of thing?
like I'm on a backboard.
I went to lunch with one of my friends named Mitch, and he watches the show, and he's like, "You guys should play a game." And you know, we're gonna throw it out there, and it's this or that.
What game is
So
it?
he gave me a first question, right?
How do you play this game?
Well, here's the first question. It is, broken ankle every day for the rest of your life. You never know when it'll go on you, but it heals overnight.
I already have that.
Wait till I finish the question, dick.
Sorry.
Or get punched in the face KO style unexpectedly once a week by Mike Tyson. Now, Tyson's just coming out of nowhere. He's like, hey, bullet. Wah! Cracks you.
I already live with the ankle thing, so I'm just going to go with the ankle.
You just made this game not fun.
Well,
Sorry.
I'll throw in my 2 cents if he's not going to play.
Yeah, you throw it in there. He's not willing to be a willing participant.
I'm thinking after about a month of getting KO'd by Mike Tyson, you're not actually walking straight anymore anyway.
Yeah, you're going to be picking the ankle, I would think.
Yes.
So we're talking every day your ankle.
Every
Or
day.
once a week.
It's you have a broken ankle that will snap on you at any given minute, but it'll heal overnight.
Okay.
Every day, that ankle's breaking.
Or once a week you could just get KO'd? Yeah. I guess I'd go with the Mike Tyson one. I
So-
mean, because getting punched out like that doesn't hurt.
So I had
It
asked.
just wake you up.
I immediately posed the question, and the question to him was, "Eat your mom's asshole."
What?
But she's on her back and looking at you.
I'm out.
Or your dad eats your asshole, and you're on your back and he's looking at you. You got to pick one.
You got
to pick one.
you need
Which one do you go with?
professional
Which one
help.
do you go with?
Professional help.
Which one do you go with?
You need professional
I
help.
absolutely need professional help. You got to pick one.
You need many years of therapy.
Can you answer the question, please?
Many years
Can
of
you
therapy.
answer the question?
I guess I'd have to go with the dad doing it to me because I could get over somebody doing something to me more so
Versus
than me
you doing it.
something. You know what I mean? But you're fucked up.
Todd?
Oh no, you got to answer, Toddy.
Yeah, Todd.
You got to fucking be up the big man on campus with the microphone for a change.
I guess Dad.
Yeah, I would go with that too. It's
Unanimous.
just all traumatizing. Would you rather be the most handsome man ever, or be with the hottest girl ever?
Be with the hottest girl.
But I think if you're the hottest man ever, you could probably use those powers for good.
Look,
Yeah, if
why
they-
would you? Hold on. I'm gonna my usual flawless fucking logic here. Why would you want to be the most handsome man in the world?
To get more ladies.
Okay, if you've got the hottest woman in the world, you're done. Game over. You won.
That doesn't say how long you have her for.
You had her.
Would you rather be able to jerk off and have multiple orgasms per day, like a female has, like it's just like rapid fire, like a couple after each other,
I do that now.
or I don't even know where to go after he does that. Or would you rather bang the hottest chick once a week? Now you can jerk off and have 10, 12 orgasms, or you can bang the hottest chick once a week.
I can pop multiple times, and I feel like having the hottest chick once a week would be the kind of pressure that I could deal with. So, and so I'm going to do it the once a week.
I think I would go with the every day.
Yeah,
for myself.
Hottest chick.
Because nobody knows how to take care of you better than yourself, right?
Yeah, but I've been taking care of myself just fine. I don't need to do it.
So you need a recipient.
I'm just saying the hottest chick.
You need somebody to receive your seed.
Their stomach or back. You never do it in them.
You could freely explore the ocean or space.
The ocean.
I would go with space.
Yeah, fuck that.
Why?
Fuck that.
There's no danger in either one.
There's no danger in either one.
Right.
Space has got a lot less people.
Space has a lot less people.
It's also got a lot more space.
Yeah.
So it might take
But you can freely explore. And
it might take your whole life to get to a spot.
I think
Does Amazon deliver in space?
they probably do. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know. I would still do the C. I'd do the C. I'm going to go with the C.
Todd?
I'm going to go C.
I would go outer space. Just something about space.
Okay.
Like, I would want to. There's got to be other life out there. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, but if you're talking
Probably.
if you're talking scientifically though,
You can't give me one word answers. You've been doing it all night. I need you to elaborate when you speak.
I would say that if you look at just
This is a talking show.
the law of averages, yeah, I think there has to be other life out there. What it is, I don't know. Are we talking single cell organisms, or are we talking about advanced civilizations?
but even then, I think you'd be dead before you even actually found one.
I think the idea of parallel universes is probably more probable. There's probably more probable. I think there's a greater degree of probability of parallel universes than extraterrestrial life.
Yeah, there's got to be something out there.
Which would explain why all the things they can't explain in quantum mechanics and physics and all.
Did you take a course on that when you took your art course?
I did on iTunes U, actually, a really good course
What
on
was your
quantum
score?
physics. No, it's not gradable. It's just for your own pleasure and
So is it
information.
really taking a course if you're just reading it?
Sure it is.
I feel like taking a course is somebody's teaching you something, and
So
and
you think if there's no test at the end,
Check
then-
your results
then
at the
you're-
end.
then you're taking it. So you're not.
there's no credits involved.
So what? I don't need the credit. I'm not like you.
But
I
then,
don't
Chris,
need the credit.
everybody who took that course is a brilliant physics person now.
Yeah. Would you say you're a brilliant physics person now because of this course?
Yep.
Are you an incredible artist?
Yeah, actually I am. I was a 4-year art degree.
You don't have a 4-year art degree from Tyler Park.
Actually, I was an art major. Yeah, I was.
Where?
I just told you.
Yeah, I've never, Tyler. What?
2 years at Bucks and then 2 years at Tyler.
Where's Tyler? I've never even heard of Tyler.
Part of Temple, you dumbass.
Where is it at?
In the city. You've never heard of Tyler School of Art?
No.
Of course you wouldn't. You're too busy lifting weights. Or whatever the fuck you meatheads do.
I went to art school as well at Bucks for 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What was your, what kind of art?
Graphic.
What a dick.
Abstract.
What a dick. Graphic.
Would you rather be killed in a car crash or drown?
Car crash. Just take me the fuck out fast.
See, I think
I don't want to drown.
Hold on. Say that first part of that again.
car crash.
The car crash could take hours to kill you.
Don't want to drown.
You could get burned. Like you could have all kinds of stuff.
I'll roll the dice.
But I think if you're drowning, you just pass out and that's it.
No. How about this? How about 98 years old, in bed, comfortable, and I don't know what happens?
How about you're locked up from jerking off, and your whole body just locks up, and you die that way.
You know what, Chris? It's as he's driving his car on a bridge, locks up, crashes into the water.
My quads.
Yeah, that'd be a double whammy right there. Really? You'd rather drown?
No, I don't think I would want to do either one. But if I had to pick one, I'm probably going with the car accident as well. And hoping I'm just getting obliterated in the accident. Like, just car bursts into fucking 1,000 pieces and dead on, like, instantly.
Here's one.
Go ahead.
Would you rather suck a dick or take one in the ass? Now, for you,
Hold on, I'm
Is there
getting a
money involved?
gun to your head. Gun to your kids.
Gun to my head.
Gun to your kid's head.
Gun to my kid's head?
Now, I know you've got to do everything the best that you can do. So, I mean, you really got to fucking get that fucking thing wet.
So I'm going to go after it.
You're going to go after it, angry.
Damn it.
Like you're half angry and half, like, mentally challenged.
So I'm standing there and there's...
You even got to make the sounds, like the duck noises.
Is it the same dude you're blowing or fucking? Is that the case? Like, you just got to pick a side?
No, he's going to be either fucking you or you got to...
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I could get over the blowing part faster than I could the fucking part.
I'm just saying.
Or, goddamn.
Toothpaste is $5. I'm just saying.
Could be a lot of rectal bleeding.
Toothpaste and mouthwash
God
combo is
damn
like
it.
$10.
Son of a bitch. I'm probably going to have to blow.
You got to look them in the eyes while you're doing it,
Like-
though.
I guess take it in the ass, maybe. I don't know.
my
I don't
God.
know. Jeez, what do you do?
Oh my God!
What do you do?
I can't wait to get that soundbite.
What do you do?
I can't wait.
You got an answer too?
Me?
Yeah.
I already told you. I'll suck the dick, dude. I just
When did you already tell me?
mouthwash.
Did he already tell me, or did he
He
just?
mentioned something about tooth. You can always get toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Right, but you didn't say, "Oh, suck that dick." It
It was implied.
was not implied. You were saying I could buy toothpaste to me.
Well, I just didn't want to say it. I figured I'd skid out.
So Lex is seems like he's jumping up and down,
Okay.
crying on the
Okay.
board here.
What's he saying?
He wanted you guys to know that he's fighting on XCC 30.
You can't interrupt the topic we're having to
He's
give us something else.
Stop.
Tell him we'll address him when we're ready, and we'll have a talk with him.
Lex will address you when we're ready.
Would you rather lose an eye? Actually, no, we'll go with senses. Would you rather lose your sense of vision
Yeah. Or
or sense of hearing?
vision,
Why?
music.
Yeah, I guess you could still play your instrument. I don't have that musical skill, so I'd rather go with vision. I'd keep my vision. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just because if I couldn't hear and I couldn't hear music and I couldn't do it, I'd probably wind up killing myself.
Wow, you just really brought me down.
Just telling you.
Okay. So, Todd, what would you lose?
I mean, not saying I'd be doing fucking jumping jacks over being blind, but at least I'd have some.
you got to pick one, though.
I'd have something in my life, you know.
Take my ears.
Yeah, I'd say take my ears as well.
You know,
Do they take the ears off or the eyeballs out?
I could still do this podcast too.
I could probably still do it.
I think we would. We wouldn't do. It
would
wouldn't be
just-
video.
I would just sit
we
here
wouldn't
looking
use video
handsome.
anymore.
What a pair we'd be. You're like Richard Pryor and fucking who was it from Young Frankenstein, who just recently died? Willy Wonka.
Did you buy your
Gene
Gene
Wilder.
Wilder. Gene Wilder.
Did you buy your suit jacket that you were looking for?
No.
So this motherfucker, he calls me on Tuesday.
It's for support, and
He's-
God knows I didn't get any.
He's like, I'm calling you because you kind of know about this kind of stuff. I said, okay. So what stuff do you need to know about, Bullet? Well, I'm on Amazon, and I can't decide if I'm a 44 regular or a 44 long. What size jacket do you wear, Todd?
I am probably a 40 regular.
Yeah, there's no way you can buy a suit jacket online. So we're talking about sizes.
They had a sizing chart.
They have a sizing chart, but my question to you was, hey, Bullet, do you just want to cover up your body with a suit? And he's looking for a corduroy jacket
Yeah.
to complete his cowboy look
With
The elbow pads, yeah.
yeah,
with the elbow pads.
That's good. That's a good look.
So my suggestion to Bullet was, you know what? You're going to have to go out in public, and you're going to have to talk to some people,
I don't want to do it.
and you're going to have to buy that jacket at the store.
I'm not going to do it.
Why won't you do it? It's like pulling teeth trying to get you to talk.
Because I don't want to fucking go into the fucking store and you got the sales guys and they're going to try to fucking...
They're going to try to help you?
They're going to try to sell me stuff that I don't
You're there to
want.
buy something.
I know what I want.
Well, why don't you at least have a guy point you in the right direction?
I would feel better if I went to like a fucking place that sells like Western clothing. Specific.
And for the record, what part of you associates with the cowboy lifestyle?
Well, the fact that I kick ass, eat pussy, and take names.
Is that what cowboys do?
Yep.
But you don't ride a horse.
Yes, I do.
When's the last time you rode a horse?
Steel horse I ride.
Yeah, they pull a horse out, and that horse looks at you and goes, "Fuck that."
I'm wanted.
Dead or alive.
And
When,
then-
have you ever ridden a horse?
Right here. Yes.
When?
I did actually.
Where'd you ride the horse at?
In the Pocono Mountains.
Which mountain?
I don't fucking know the name of
Oh, I feel like you're
them. They
lying.
had to give me the biggest goddamn horse they had too.
Were you beefy at the time?
Oh yeah, his name was Maximus. I was like, goddamn right, he's Maximus.
I don't like riding horses.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, it's just like a car. I'm like,
Not even close to fucking riding a car.
not really. Did you get the boots? Did you all get the boots?
Yeah, you can put those down now.
All right, sorry.
So, what part? Like you don't have any cowboy guns.
I've got family in the South.
When is the last time? The South is not where the cowboys are, by the way. They're in the Midwest.
It's close to the South. It's closer to the South than we are.
So
I'm an American.
You have relatives in Georgia?
Yeah.
So are they cowboys?
Yep.
You're so full of shit.
How do you know?
Because I know there's no cowboys in Georgia.
Sure there are.
Who? Name one.
George, the cowboy.
So what part of you identifies with the cowboy lifestyle?
The fact that I'm an American, I wear jeans.
But part of the thing that we were talking, this is what I'm getting at.
I drink whiskey straight.
What I'm getting at is when we were on the phone the other day having a conversation about the suit jacket.
Yeah.
I had asked you to, just be yourself, and you're like, which self should I be?
Yeah, I've got so many personalities, and
so right now there's cowboy bullet,
yeah,
rock and roll bullet,
yes,
wrestler bullet.
Well, there's bullet flare,
B flare.
There's the lucha libre. There's El Vengador Mascarado.
Okay,
that's the Masked Avenger.
You have Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty is Bullet Roads.
Bullet Roads. So we're up to 6.
Yeah.
Is there any other ones we don't know about?
Probably. There's Smooth Operator, like when I'm trying to get the
girls.
girls.
You do Smooth.
Well, there's just Bullet.
There's just plain old Bullet.
Yeah.
There's Dad Bullet. Who's
Yeah.
probably completely different than all those other guys.
Yeah, there's that Bullet.
Once that kid figures out who you really are, he's gonna fucking hit the bricks.
There's Customer Service Bullet, like when I'm dealing at work. Like, hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen?
So what's Smooth Bullet?
Smooth Operator Bullet?
Yeah. Is this is Smooth Operator Bullet? I picture in a white suit.
No.
Like kind of like Brother Love.
I love you.
Hair in a ponytail.
Nope.
Slick back.
Nope.
White shoes on. I picture like an overgrown Boss Hog.
That's funny. That's funny. All right.
So, Smooth Operator Bullet.
Smooth Operator Bullet.
Smooth Operator Bullet. Where does he operate at?
Online.
No, is he smooth online?
Yeah,
like, but you're not smooth in person with Smooth Operator Bullet.
I try. I'll have like very well rehearsed interactions.
Let's say you're not going to go to a nightclub, so at best you're going to be at a strip club.
No, don't go to strip club.
Nightclub? No. You're not going to be in any nightclubs. I know that for sure.
Let's just say Starbucks.
Let's say you're in Starbucks, right? I'm an attractive woman.
Okay.
And I'm ordering a latte.
Okay.
Hey, come on and talk to me.
Well,
I'm looking away. I'm ordering my latte.
Bullet, that's Cameron right there, my man.
Well, what I do is, okay, so you're an attractive lady, and I would say, oh, excuse me, I have to reach that.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you as well.
Yeah, I'm just getting my latte. Well, what are you drinking?
That's a cup of semen.
Oh, it's nice. It's one of my favorites, actually. You know what I mean?
It's new.
With this weather and all, I mean, that should be pretty
Do
refreshing.
you immediately go to the weather?
No.
Once you go to the weather, you're done.
No, sometimes, like if you're drinking a refreshing beverage, I would go, well, today's a perfect day for that. It's kind of refreshing. How is that? I heard it was good. It's new, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I mean? You got to try something new every now and then.
Are you from around here, Bullet?
Yeah, I live right around the area. I grew up in the area, so I'm pretty local.
What do you do?
Well, I climb up on telephone poles for Comcast. Don't hold it against
That sounds exciting.
It can be, except when you fall. It's a job. You know what I mean?
I think he can pull off Smooth Operator Bullet.
I can pull it off. And basically what it is imagine a burlap sack of like 9 angry cats. Those are all my issues. And
angry personalities?
They're trying to get out. I'm like fucking holding them, and I'm just like, yeah, so how's it going?
Is there ever a time where like you'll be in the middle of being one guy and he switches to another by accident?
Sometimes I'll have to switch modes. It's kind of like switching gears. It's like a gear shift. Like, all right, I'm fucking putting it in
Just
reverse.
locking it up and putting it in gear.
Sometimes.
So, do you ever have an issue like not knowing how to dress for the day because you're not sure which personality you are? Because obviously, clearly, Cowboy Bullet has to wear a cowboy outfit.
Cowboy Bullet is very cocksure. He's very confident. You got to be confident with a big ass belt buckle like that, and that's what I'm saying. So yeah, he doesn't have any problems maintaining whatever swagger.
Tomorrow night for the fights, did you get your leather jacket or your suede jacket?
I'm gonna get it tomorrow.
So you're gonna get it tomorrow. Are you gonna be Cowboy Bullet tomorrow? Well, I feel like Cowboy Bullet's your XCC personality.
It is kind of. That's the kind of gimmick that I'm doing. It's kind of like I'm the color cowboy guy, the color analyst.
So
you're definitely the play-by-play guy.
Are you going to wear your cowboy hat through the whole thing?
Without a doubt.
Are you going to have your Coming At You podcast shirt on underneath?
I'll have a nice dress shirt open up a little bit with the logo sticking out.
Oh.
You know, depending upon the weather, I may have a corduroy blazer, if you will.
Corduroy blazer.
Yeah.
We actually have some really good fights coming tomorrow, too, as well.
I mean, look, I don't want to get too nice because I don't want to take away from the action that's going on in the cage.
Dude, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 amateur fights. And then 5 pro fights. I think it's 5 pro. I can't tell if they're pro or not.
Any advanced Amy?
Yeah, there's some advancing. Look at the 2 guys that are fighting in the main event. One guy beat Wonderboy Thompson. Nashan, how do you say his name? Nashan Burrell? It's right on the paper.
Nashan Burrell versus Micah Terrell. Actually, it was on the other one that you gave me. That's why I was like looking at it. 170 pounds. Nashan is a UFC, Bellator, and Strikeforce veteran, having fought for the UFC twice, Bellator 3 times, and Strikeforce 4 times. So this guy has been in all the top promotions.
Absolutely. He's fighting in our promotion.
14-7 record. He's got a respectable record. And so he's been around. So, you know, look at that. He's actually been in the ring, too, with Michael Venom Page.
Yeah. And he beat Wonderboy Thompson.
That's
Decisioned him.
That's something.
Hell yeah.
So this is a guy that's been to the big show. He's not going to get phased by anything.
We have Diana Caravas fighting tomorrow. That's going to be a good fight.
Yeah.
Our
She's
friend
like
Amanda Crafty Cramney.
the
Crafty one.
The Craft Mission.
Kason Trammell, who fights out of Tri-State. He's having his first fight tomorrow.
Victor Pisani. Sorry.
I don't know him.
Coming from All-Star BJJ. Matt Russo. We know Matt Russo. We've seen him fight before. Let's see. We're just kind of cherry picking here, but basically it's this. It's Pennsylvania's longest running mixed martial arts promotion.
Yeah, and you should support your local fighters because
Support it.
they're the guys that are going to be the up-and-comer guys.
Tomorrow.
We also have Nick Grinham's meeting us there. He's maybe doing an article.
The stars of tomorrow.
Stars of tomorrow.
The stars of today.
How about the stars of the past? This weekend we got some fighters fighting from the past.
Who?
Mitrione versus Fedor.
Would you really consider them stars of the past?
Well, they're talking about on the card. They got Vanderlei Silva versus Sonnen.
I have no interest in seeing Girl Soft Sonnen fucking fight ever again.
I need you to be more positive.
I'm just saying. He looks horrible.
Did you look at the card?
The card looks great.
Todd, who's on the card?
Michael Chandler's defending his title.
I love watching him.
Douglas Lima's defending his title.
Lima and Chandler, I love watching those guys.
2 champions.
But they were talking about in the Bellator about doing what we always talk about, having a Legends division.
Yeah, and they should.
Which Sonnen and Vanderlei Silva, that's a Legends division.
Yeah, they're an attraction fight.
So is Phil Davis fighting Ryan Bader this weekend on Bellator?
Yeah, I think he is.
He might be.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, this is a good card.
It's a stacked card.
This
Madison
is probably
Square
the
Garden.
best Bellator card that we've seen in a long time.
Madison Square Garden.
MSG.
Do you know who has the most sellouts in Madison Square Garden history?
Let me guess. WWE.
Specifically, who?
Hulk Hogan.
Wrong.
Andre the Giant.
Wrong.
Ric Flair.
Wrong.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
Wrong.
Bob Backlund. The Road Warriors. Wahoo McDaniel.
Wrong.
Blackjack Mulligan.
Wrong. Respectful that you're pulling out all these names, though.
Superfly Snuka.
Bruno Sammartino.
Don Morocco.
Bruno Sammartino.
The Mulkey brothers.
Bruno Sammartino with over 150 sellouts. That's pretty goddamn impressive.
Not really impressed.
Really?
Yeah. Not impressed.
He would fucking
Let's
break
stay
you
on
in half.
Bellator for a second.
Sorry, we talked about Madison Square Garden. You can't talk about the Garden without Bruno.
You can. I was doing it.
Bruno Azuno.
No, I was doing it. It was
Sorry.
happening.
Sorry.
Todd, who's on the card?
I don't think that fight, Sonnen Silva, is not this weekend.
Sure it is.
It is.
It is?
Yeah. It's one of the co-mains.
You had one goddamn job done.
Oh, Jesus.
What the-
Are you even on the right page?
He came out of nowhere.
We're talking about the Bellator fight.
That's not helping.
All you got to do is go to Sherdog and go to upcoming fights for the weekend, and it'll tell you what's on there.
Yeah, all you got to do is go to upcoming fights.
Fight. All right, forget about it. I don't even want to talk about the fights at this point.
It's a pay-per-view.
Just
Are you
dragging down.
Will you pay for the pay-per-view?
I will not pay for this. Absolutely not.
Would you though? Is it worthy of buying?
It is worthy of buying for sure.
I think it's more stacked than a lot of UFCs have been.
Dude, Fedor looks like the Toxic Avenger.
Fedor,
Look at
he
him.
actually looks younger in the picture.
Let me see.
But they got
the Toxic Avenger movie?
they got
Yeah, I
Wait till you see the picture. of him.
Trauma.
Fedor versus
films.
Matt Mitrione. You think Matt Mitrione beats him?
No,
I don't think he does either.
because Matt Mitrione is susceptible to getting fucking
And
hit.
Fedor's still pretty young.
He's got a lot of miles on
Yeah,
him.
he
though.
does, but he's like 35, 34, 35. He's not very old.
Let me see the picture of him.
I got Mitrione knocking him out.
Sonnen versus Silva. You think Silva punches a hole in Chael's face?
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't. I think though that Silva has had problems with wrestlers in the past. I think that Sonnen can talk all the nonsense that he wants. He's gonna be shooting for a fucking body lock and a trip takedown immediately.
The Douglas Lima fight's a good fight. Douglas Lima
and Tito
versus
Ortiz-
Lorenz Larkin.
And Tito Ortiz tapped him. Like,
Tito
he's got-
Ortiz beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
So is it pay worthy?
Yes.
I think it is.
Lima's great. He's big as shit for 170, and I love watching Chandler fight.
So we have fights tomorrow, which are going to be awesome.
And we're gonna be there.
We're going to be there. If you're coming out and watching us, you make sure you say hi. I think we're going to go maybe Parks Casino after. Eh? You wear your cowboy hat.
I'll go.
Cowboys and casinos, they go together.
Bang bang.
People want to say hi to us. That would be interesting.
We'll sign some
Get some
autographs during
pictures. I don't
intermission.
know if anybody really wants our autographs yet, but someday
Yes, they do.
those things will be worth something.
They do. We'll sign some titties.
I
That's
don't-
what Cowboys do.
Yeah, Cowboys sign titties.
Bang bang.
Is that what they do?
They
Can you
do.
do the bang bang the whole time tomorrow?
Bang bang. Should that be my catchphrase?
I think it should be your catchphrase.
Like after like a craft mission, we go bang bang, ladies and gentlemen.
A craft mission?
Yeah.
Is that her
Anything
finish?
she wins by is the craft mission.
Craft mission or the
A KO is a craft O.
or a technical
out.
crafty
A craft out. Yeah.
I can't wait till we do the yoga thing.
I'm gonna so out yoga you, dude.
You're not gonna out yoga anybody.
Yeah, watch, dude.
You can't even out yoga yourself.
Check out this flexibility.
Show me.
Right there.
Touch your toes.
Check out that flexibility.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Leg half bent. You barely made it.
Dude, fucking.
Did you do yoga today?
Yeah, actually, I did.
How'd you do it? Do you realize during the conversation today? Do you realize that you just answer and then you're done? Like everything you've said.
That's what Cowboys do. man.
Hey, did you do yoga? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
good. I didn't want to, and I was like, I pushed through that mental block of, fuck, I'm tired. I don't want to do it.
Are you stuck in a groove where you're doing the same shit all the time?
Nope. No, there's a lot of different exercises that you can do, like routines and all.
No, I understand. Are you, like Todd was doing P90X for a while.
Now, there's so many different routines, and there's so many live workouts that do different things, that target different things that,
So everything you did this week was different than you did a week prior.
yes.
All right, because Todd got in a while where he was doing the Kempo X for a few weeks,
Probably maybe months.
months, just doing the same one every day.
In fact, tomorrow is going to be a brand new workout I've never done.
And what's it called?
Double black diamond.
Double Black Diamond.
Yeah, it sounds scary.
It does.
Yeah.
Are you going to be shot for tomorrow night? I feel like Double Black Diamond might be a little much for you.
No.
Your body can't handle double.
He's a single black diamond right now.
Have you even done a single Black Diamond?
I've never even done a single one,
You're fucked.
but I have.
Do you still videotape yourself doing your stuff?
No, I only wanted to do it in the beginning just to compare
Okay.
the flexibility that I've gained.
And how much flexibility have you gained?
I can touch my toes.
Can you stand up and touch your toes?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do it right now. I've got my headphones on.
Take them off.
No.
I just want to see
You always take your headphones
you
off. Now all of a
halftime-
sudden,
oh,
they
I don't
can't
need my
come off.
headphones.
Well, you're like, you can't get
Touch your toes. Touch your toes. He did it. He did do it. Is there any other things that you're flexible now that you weren't able to do before?
Shoulders. My shoulders are a lot
Like I
more
can't
flexible.
scratch the middle of my back because my lats are so big.
That brings us to a point. This fucking guy posts a picture of his fucking arm, clearly flexing the arm. clearly flexing. Goes,
What muscle is he flexing?
the bicep.
Okay, I just want to clarify.
There was no flex in that picture, by the way. It
Bullshit.
was all injury.
You need such attention. You need a hug.
You post more selfies than I do.
But I don't be like, hey guys, I hurt my biceps. I'm not flexing here. I'll
If
open
you
the
could
hand.
post that
I'll
picture.
open the hands so they don't think
It was like this.
I'm flexing. Just a minute.
I was showing the bandage.
Oh, you were showing the bandage.
The
All
bandage,
right.
it was hurt.
Yeah, huh?
But now that you're in shape, you post a lot more pics.
I don't ever post fucking bicep pictures.
You don't have good biceps, or you just refuse to show them?
Both.
Would you show any pec pictures?
No.
Well, you might have some fuel for fire for me coming up soon.
Why is that?
Because I was asked to submit some pictures for a hunk calendar.
What?
Yeah.
Who asked you this?
It doesn't matter who asked
No.
me.
Who asked you this?
Nobody that you would know.
Who asked you?
A friend of mine's girlfriend. He submitted pictures as well.
Holy shit.
But don't you want to hear what it's about?
No. Yeah, I guess.
Don't, but I do.
It's an animal charity calendar.
Those animals are dead.
And I sent pictures in, right?
Holy shit.
I sent pictures in just with t-shirt on, like kind of like a headshot. The ones I posted on Instagram.
Holy shit.
Right? I immediately get a message back like, "Hey, they really appreciate the picture, but can you send some shirtless ones?" So I sent those in.
Oh, God, please.
It's for the animals.
Please, let me be here
Oh,
for this
dude.
photo shoot.
Oh, if it takes place, you're definitely coming.
I'll do a Derek Zoolander. More, no.
But I had fought it for weeks. I was just like, I'm not sending this shit. I'm not fucking doing it.
This makes me so happy.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Somebody's asking for a Men of Coming At You podcast calendar.
It's only 2 months or 3 months. But seriously, so they sent it to me, and I was just like, I'm not going to do this. And then finally, I said, you know what? Fuck it. If it helps
Did you
the
do it with
show.
the green screen? Did you do it with the green screen?
No, I sent fully nude ones. But if it helps the show, I'm doing it.
Are you going to seriously do it?
I already sent the shit in.
Did they say anything? Did
I
they
find out 4th of July weekend, and the shoot will be in August. So I've been fucking pumping iron like a maniac every day and starving myself.
Oh, is that how the injury to the bicep
Yes,
occurred?
I was doing heavy curls,
Holy shit.
tweaking my biceps.
Holy shit.
I didn't have to admit that, did I? But I did.
You mean admit that, not omit that?
Hold on.
I never said admit.
He always does that positive,
said
negative
admit.
thing. Listen, I didn't have to tell you guys
Yeah.
that some girl wanted me to be in pose for a calendar. I didn't have to tell you that.
Listen, they probably said, hey, do you know any people that are okay, attractive, and can you send them in?
I would not ever take a shirtless picture, especially for a calendar.
Why?
Because I would just not do that.
What if you were in shape? Like muscle-bound shape?
Are you trying to say I'm not now?
Yes. But let's say you got to a point where you're in that kind of physical shape. You wouldn't want a picture to say, okay, this is how I looked?
I really would not objectify myself like that.
Because when I was younger, I used to compete in like bodybuilding competitions and powerlifting. And my daughter found one of the pictures from me up on stage. And she's like, who's this, Dad? So it's me. No, seriously, who is it?
Oh,
It's
no.
me. No, who is it, Dad? No, it's me. I swear to God, it's me. And then she never believed me. So
Somebody thinks that the injury to your bicep was from masturbation.
that's quite possible as well.
Mine's more
I'm not
of
as
a-
aggressive with my masturbation as Bullet.
Yeah, I
Bullet's
get
the
out-
guy who broke his own dick. He's also the guy who tightens up his quads and locks up while he's beating
You ever
it.
get a Charlie horse when you're jerking it? That's some fucking weird shit.
No.
What, were your leg locks up?
Yeah.
Yes.
You've gotten that as well?
Yeah. Just it's in a weird spot, and all of a sudden, you gotta lock it out.
Really?
He knows.
I've had
Same thing
times.
happens when you're having sex sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie. There's times where
When you're doing a line drive home.
I've done the tightening of the quads, like the lift when you're just really going after it to finish it because you're not getting the momentum that you need to, and you're like, I'm gonna go after it.
Yeah, you're digging in.
I think
Yeah.
he's looking at his quads while he's flexing them.
But like a couple hours later, the quads are sore. I'm locking them up so much. We went to lunch. We took our brother out for lunch like a week or two ago,
Shit.
right? And for some, we're in the middle of having lunch, and I say to my brother, I go, "Does your wife still make you finish in the bathroom?"
Oh,
He's
no.
like, "What are you talking about?" For some reason, him and I remember a story where he was only allowed to finish in the bathroom, and he must have told us just joking around at one point, but it's been stuck in our heads for years.
Poor guy.
Yeah, and how upset did he get?
He was pretty upset.
He was pretty angry at us.
That's gotta suck.
But I think sometimes we'll tell a story so many times that it's got to be truth.
Yeah, it's not the same story by the time we're all said and done. Are you all right over there? You're like,
so his wife just lets him.
No, the whole story was fake, but you're
okay.
fucking with him enough that we believed the story after a while. And
You believed you
we
worked
believed our own story.
You worked yourselves into
yeah,
actually
because
believing
it happened so long ago. We just figured that's actually what it was.
Somebody says that you watch yourself flex in the mirror. It's sort of like your masturbation porn. Him. The way
No,
he's flexing.
it's got to be who said that?
Who do you think? Take a guess.
And it's probably
You got it.
Dave.
New Striker,
No, it's a female.
Volpe,
Yes. American Psycho.
American
Yes.
Psycho.
Yes.
I like to listen to Phil Collins.
Yeah, I could see you totally being the guy from American Psycho.
This totally turned into like the jerk off session.
I'm just saying.
Don't just stare at it.
Yeah.
Most times
You
in one
eat
day.
it.
Most times in one day.
Ever?
Ever.
5?
That's about my record.
Yeah.
And you get to the end there. I mean, it's
hurting.
getting a little bloody too.
Yeah,
Just
you're hurting.
from-
It's like sandpaper glove.
So you ever see Glass Ass?
No, one guy, one glass.
One guy, one glass.
No.
So I'm at lunch today with my friend Mitch, and I'm like, dude, you got to watch this video. Can I show it to you real fast, Bullet?
No.
Oh no, you need to see this.
If there
Hold on,
involves
Chris.
anything with shit or anything going in
There's
there.
no shit. What?
Let me get that camera, that one right there on his face.
Yeah, I want you to see this. And I just kind of want to get your reaction. And come on.
Is this a really fucked up video?
It's probably the most fucked up one you'll ever see in your life, and you can't unsee it. So you got to watch it a bunch of
Little
times.
Party is gonna die.
Yeah,
Right now.
it's very.
I've never watched it, Bullet.
You've never watched it?
No.
Oh shit!
No.
Seriously?
No.
I think you need to get over this side with Bullet.
No. I saw what it did to you.
All right, let's see this.
Here it comes. It's called One Man, One Jar. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is the music stopping?
Bullet.
Bullets?
Because I want to,
Well, no, you just keep going for a second while I find it.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's definitely something that once you see it, you can never unsee again. And it's just amazing. Let's see. Hopefully,
It came right after the 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
that
right,
was nasty.
Watch. Got it on his face? Watch. Oh, no. You keep looking.
No.
You got to. You have to. Watch. Watch. Keep looking. Don't look away. Watch. Look. Watch. Oh! Hold on. Keep watching. This is the most horrible thing that you could ever see in your
Turn
life.
it off.
Look how calm the dude is.
No, turn it off.
He's pulling the glass out of it. Are you about to puke?
Yeah, turn it off.
No, you gotta look. Look.
No.
Look at all the blood. How horrible is that?
Dude, we're just getting into it now. Look at it. Look at your
Oh, look at the pile. Dude, look at that. Look at the puddle of blood that's just coming out of that. That is just awful. I'm gonna rewind it to where the glass breaks.
You've got problems.
Watch it one more time. You've already seen it.
I'm not looking.
You've already seen it.
I will
Just
not
look at it one
that
more
again.
time. Watch it. Look.
I will not
Watch,
look at that.
watch,
No.
Watch.
No. No. I'm not going to look at that. This just confirms you've got major fucking problems.
Did you see his face?
Oh, it's still going.
Oh, he's dry heaving. Oh man, that's
That was syrup.
awesome.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I figured that would be something you could appreciate.
And he has that jar in his hand.
Yeah.
That jar.
Same
jar.
kind of mason jar that this dude has shoved up his ass. It's just awful. You know,
What's wrong with you?
we should end the show on this note.
You know what? You're the same sick fuck that watches like videos of people like getting hacked up and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why?
Because I just want to be angry at that kind of stuff.
Well, what's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong.
Remember when all the fucking beheading
doesn't scar
videos
me.
were coming out?
Yeah.
He would watch all of those shits. He would watch all of them.
Well, a lot of those just made me angry.
You got
Like if
issues.
somebody, they're like, okay, we're gonna cut your head off, and dude just gets down and says, all right, cut my head off, and he's not even tied up or anything. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight my way through that beheading. My head might come off. A good chance. But you know what? There's another head coming with it.
On that note,
Oh, hold on. Do we want to give a shout out for Lex and his?
Oh yeah, Lex is gonna be at XCC 30. Tomorrow we're gonna be at XCC 28. Armory on the Boulevard starts at 7. Doors open at 6:30. There's still tickets available. We're gonna have Crafty Cramney, Diana, Caravas, Nashan Burrell versus
Micah.
Huh? He's not Micah. It's Chris Searchler or something like that, isn't it? That's what it says right there.
Amazing.
I'm looking at it. Okay. Well, you know, we got Micah Terrell versus Nashan Burrell. That's going to be a good fight. After the fights, we're probably going to go to the casino right down the road. If anybody wants to hang out with us,
Yeah.
feel free to say hi. We're going to have Nick from
Sure
Dog. He's going to be there. In another week or two, we're going to be at Amanda's place doing a yoga show, competitive yoga. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good.
That video was so fucked up.
You're welcome.
Oh, you
Good day to you.